What's up? We are live. Today is Tuesday, May 30th, 2017. We are 2 days away from the start of Week 2 of the HCS Summer Pro League 2017 as the battle for DreamHack continues. Only 6 of the 8 teams will qualify to go to DreamHack and play for that purse of over $100,000 and growing crowdfunding. We don't know how much it's going to end up being. But a big welcome to everybody watching on Twitch and everybody later on YouTube. If you don't know by now, this is HCS Now, show all about competitive Halo, coming to you live from the UGC studios here in Southern Illinois. Tweet the stream, tell your friends, get everybody in here to watch the show. We're going to keep you caught up on everything competitive Halo esports. I am your host, Computer, as always, and I'm joined with my co-host,
Default and Mummy.
And we are going to keep you caught up. Make sure you check out our newest sponsor, Geek Fuel. Go to their website and use this code to get your monthly subscription and your monthly mystery box and help keep this show going week in and week out and support the stream. We got a stacked show for you guys tonight. I'm ready to do this. Let's kick it off with Halo Hot Topics. So, the Pro League Week 1 was last week. I missed Halo every week. I love it.
Oh, I was going to say you missed it. Like, you didn't watch none of them. Like,
yeah, I didn't watch it.
What are you doing here?
I'm just going to wing it. I didn't even watch it. I'm not going to lie. I missed being able to watch Halo every week.
Yeah.
As much as I do complain about the Pro League being damaging to the growth of Halo esports because it excludes players and it's hard to grow an esport that needs growth. It needs it really badly. It's hard to grow an esport with a pro league the way we have it in Halo. So as much as I complain about that, I do love my weekly Halo.
Yeah, so do I. So that's my problem though. It's like I agree with you about the whole Pro League thing, but then again, it's like, well, if it goes away,
yeah, like you're playing that we don't have anything to watch.
You're like, we don't have much Halo to watch very often.
I just think that a Pro League is fine if you do it properly, possibly. I don't know. I haven't sat down and drawn out like exactly how you should do it to grow the scene, but I do think we need to have more open lands in between the Pro League. Like maybe, they shouldn't be like 2 months of nothing but Pro League and then a LAN and then off season another 2 months of Pro League.
Yeah.
There's just too far apart.
I don't want to compare Gears and Halo, but Gears how many lands already? And we have one.
Man, they just announced another
they're having one in Vegas.
$300,000 land.
And
I feel like we blow our whole load on Worlds and then we're just like, well, we got the Pro League.
Yeah. Just take that $1 million and split
it up. I mean, having a big spotlight on a big prize pool and a crappy venue, that's cool and all. But I would much rather have, land once every month or two.
So would I.
Make our scene grow more too. Once we have more lands,
and it gives me more things to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
And speaking of the online Pro League and loving how our weekly matches, they're going to take it's going to be in a bit of a hiatus for a while. So we only actually get one day this week on Thursday. For everybody that's going to tune in on Wednesday to see Pro League matches, well, guess what? You're going to be met with a blank screen because it doesn't happen till Thursday. We get one day, and then they take a week off, and then we don't get another match until the 14th. So not even though we're only online, which costs zero production money. I mean, you literally turn on the stream cameras and get T2 and Elamite in there to cast. We still are very scarcely getting matches.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So we actually are. They've downsized. We've ever since the HCS has started with Halo 5. We started with a big, bang.
Yeah.
We had the biggest prize pool, the biggest venue, and all this, and we've steadily downgraded from there. Each season has been downgraded from the previous, and this is this is no different.
Have they ever
even the
explained it?
online seasons are being downgraded.
Have they ever explained the reason why?
No. They never give you
the
a
only
reason.
thing that I can think of, I mean, I don't know the reason why they would, like this week we only have one day. They had to fit it in to the time frame to be able to go to DreamHack for the finals, but still, there's no reason that I could think of to have one match this one day this week. So
I don't know
either.
So it's gonna be a little bit slow for Halo after Thursday.
Yeah, so we gotta find an interview.
Yeah, maybe.
We're not gonna have anything to talk about.
So the Pro League happened, and it was pretty exciting. There was some surprises. Let's talk about this. Optic Gaming took Ronin Esports. We all predicted this.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
There wasn't really. They didn't really put up much of a fight against Optic Gaming, but the Splice EG series was one of my favorite.
Right.
That's the one people was wanting to see.
Yeah.
Splice and EG.
EG, they're playing so well right now, and I mean, it's so cool to see EG taking it to Splice, taking them to a Game 5. They did fall very short in Game 5 because they gave up power weapons over and over and over on Coliseum. Splice had rockets just about the entire game.
Yeah.
And I do think it's a problem. And I had a theory I was thinking of the other day that I feel like on certain maps, or not even certain maps, power weapon timers should be different per certain maps, because like Coliseum Slayer usually plays so slow that at certain times there's like multiple rockets, multiple snipers on the map at a time, and it gets to like you're seeing rocket battles, and you're like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like maybe they need to go back and put timers on power weapons by the way the map plays, and not just have a standard 2-minute timer across the board.
Well, I've argued that from the beginning. There shouldn't be a set timer for anything, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
for
mind
all maps, though.
I don't mind the set timer, but I think that like if they see that a certain map and a certain game mode plays so slow that they have 4 power weapons on the map at once usually, or even like especially at a high level, that maybe they should go back and look at that map and adjust the weapon timers for that map specifically.
The only time I don't mind when 2 power weapons are on the map is when it's snipers.
Yeah, I actually don't mind 2 snipers.
Yeah.
It actually, as long as the same team doesn't have both.
Right. Yeah.
But then that's the problem.
That's the
because
problem.
that map's not set up for that. That map is set up where 2 teams fight for 1 sniper. Now, if 2 teams spawn, I get a sniper, and on this side they get a sniper. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But we don't have maps really designed around that.
No, we don't.
So it's just an interesting thought that I had. Maybe for Halo 6.
Let's hope.
Or they could do it. They could do it in Halo 5.
They
but
could do it. But
I don't think it's a thing that they worry about too much.
No,
I don't think timing's something. They have so many other issues they need to work on.
If this was like beginning of Halo talk, then maybe. But like this is towards the end of Halo 5.
Yeah, there's just a time in that Coliseum Slayer game between Splice and EG where there was a couple snipers, and Booba Dooba had rockets, and Tapping Button had rockets, and they were just rocketing each other, and I'm like, this is kind of not even. But yeah, EG fell short to Splice. Splice made a ton of objective mistakes during that series, and EG definitely capitalized on them. But on Slayer, Splice has more of a slaying power, and I just don't think that EG was ready to take them on in that game type. So they did fall short, unfortunately. But the next series, Envy, LG, not much to say there. But EG came back on LG. LG lost twice that day.
Yeah,
I was surprised Luminosity only got one.
That was a surprise for me, is how they did. Because everybody was like, Luminosity's pretty good, talking highly of them.
They are a good team.
They're damn good on LAN.
Yeah, LAN.
I thought that would blend to a Game 5, to be honest.
I didn't expect them to lose both, to be honest. Like, when I looked at this, I was like, you can probably take EG. not before seeing it, and then like it happens, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I definitely expected LG to put up a bit more of a fight. I don't know if they were having an off day. I expected them to take at least a game off Envious, and I thought they would push EG to a game 5.
That's why
at the very least. EG, they are playing very well though. They came off that series with Splice, just about taking them in a game 5, and they really they took LG down. I can't quite remember every detail because it's hard to remember all 8 series after a week of not watching it, but. Okay, I do remember this. I wanted to bring this up. Tapping buttons. I wanted to talk a little bit about tapping buttons.
Yeah, so do I.
He has a ton of potential.
Yeah.
But he has some problems. Like, his shot is, like, really good. He has a really, really good shot.
I agree.
But his game fundamentals are not quite there. I don't think he's had enough time. I mean, maybe this next time we see them play, he'll perform better.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's quite had enough time with a pro league team to understand exactly what to do in what situations, how to play as a team as they want you to play.
Right.
I also seen him making bad decisions, like challenging things that he should not challenge. And I refer to a specific time. Now I want to say it's on Truth, but he was in a fight and he thrusted back behind a wall, one shot, because he was losing the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he jumped back out and challenged it and immediately died. And I'm thinking, why did you do that? That was a bad challenge. And, like, I think it's just little things like that he needs to learn. But I do think that over time of being in this pro league and competing with the best of the best, that he is going to be a huge superstar.
Oh, yeah.
I do think he has a lot of potential.
He's going to learn a lot. He has Ogre 2 as a coach now.
Right.
So they're going to mold him into the player he's going to become now.
Yeah. I'm just curious how much Ogre 2 and him communicate and, like, go over things like, hey, you might not know this, but in this situation, you need to not do that.
Did he even make any of the jumps? I didn't see him do any like special jumps or anything.
They didn't really give us his point of view a whole lot.
This is true.
To be honest, I was wanting them to show his point of view, and they didn't really switch to him very often.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reason behind that was, but we didn't actually get to see a lot of his gameplay. I was seeing him getting kills from other people's point of view, but I didn't ever really get to see it.
He actually got one kill.
He got a triple kill.
No, he got in which one was it? I think it was I forgot. But didn't he get like one kill in one game?
Oh yeah, he did. He went 1-11. Yeah. But that I wouldn't say that was his fault because the whole team was getting destroyed in that series.
Yeah. Neither might point that out. He goes,
of course they're going to point that out.
Yeah, they were just getting dumped on that match. So that was day 1, and we had day 2, which day 2, Splice and Liquid. Wow, I did not see this series happening in that fashion. I would have predicted it to be much closer. I think Liquid was playing some of the worst they've played in a while.
Yeah,
they were having a very off time with Splice. But you got to I'm not taking nothing away from Splice. Splice, I do think, is right now
they're the second team right now.
I do think they could possibly, on a good day, take down Envy or Optic.
Envy, not Optic.
I do think though. You're too set in your ways of Optic's the best, Envy second, Splice third.
It's not
anything can happen though.
It's not just that. I can see them.
And I said
Envy
on their best day.
Man, I guess maybe on their best day, on Optic's worst day.
Splice, they're so good. Their slaying power, and I've already said they have the fastest reaction times in Halo because they are all young kids.
Yeah.
They're all 20 below. I don't even know how old's Boo Boo Doo Boo. He's got to be
he's still young.
Yeah.
They're what, Shotzzy's 15, 16. These guys they're so young and they're so fast. They have the fastest reaction time in Halo. They do lack, like I've said before, a lot of Halo fundamentals, and they were making huge mistakes and T2 is calling them out on it. In the objectives game types, but they can slay.
I just wonder what's wrong with Liquid. They came.
Did
They
they?
were good,
Have
and
they plateaued?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the new settings or what.
No, because
It
we've
is.
seen them on
They've.
we seen them on new settings. They're okay.
Yeah,
They
but
haven't been that.
they haven't been as good as they once were.
No, they
Exactly.
haven't. Yeah,
Exactly. They have not been the top 3 teams since the new settings have come out.
this is true.
Have they plateaued, or has the other teams just gotten better, or both?
I mean, I don't know if it's new settings they don't do well, or all the other teams are good with the better new settings.
Yeah,
It could be that.
it could be. See, it's weird. Like when these new settings came out, I thought teams like Splice or like the young ones who came into Halo 5, I thought, oh, they're not gonna benefit from this at all.
And
you
I'm
thought the
wrong.
new
New settings
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
I thought it would hurt the new kids, but I was wrong.
When you got reaction times like they do and
Mhm.
shots like they do, I mean, it's hard to lose.
Yeah.
Optic and Envy. This was the one everybody was waiting for. This is the only time that Optic and Envy meet up in the online pro league. So you'll never see them play again until DreamHack possibly.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
Envy
at
had it.
DreamHack.
I thought Envy was like, oh man, they're 2-0 now. It's like, man. I thought
Reverse
they had
sweep.
Yeah, Envy went up 2-0, and they were not just barely beating them; they were whooping them. They were not just they were making it look easy.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 games, I was impressed, but Optic, man, they're strong. They're strong, boy.
Lethal won them that game 5 though.
The luckiest grenade.
He got that grenade. The Rockets went to blue side. He got a double kill, and they controlled power ups ever since then.
The luckiest grenade he's ever thrown. He even admitted that, hey, I didn't even know I did that.
Because when I watched the replay, he knew exactly what those Rockets would.
But if you weren't watching, Lethal threw a grenade, top Rockets, and got Ola and Mikwin one shot. They were cleaned up, and the Rockets blew Combat Evolved to him at the same time. I didn't mean to say blue, like blow. He Combat Evolved the Rockets to himself, and then literally went on a just killing spree. And I think they went on like a 10, 15 kill run.
Yeah,
they just destroyed
everything.
them from then on out. And it's funny because I'm going to talk a lot about that starting strat here in a few segments. So keep that in mind in one of my segments I'm going to do later on. Ronin and Straight Rippin' is very, very. They're having a bad week, man. Or Straight Rippin'. They went from top 4 at Worlds to where are we at now? Where are we at, boys?
They're 7th, yeah.
Man, Straight Rippin' is straight losing. So T2 is not happy.
No, he's not happy. I don't know. It's EG's took their spot.
You guys are ever heard of the Salty Towie video?
Oh, yeah.
That we made a while back? Well, you might want to keep an eye out for the Salty T2 video. Just saying.
He was coaching from the caster's desk.
Yeah.
He was.
Coaching from the caster's desk.
I didn't even notice I wasn't watching chat. As soon as I turned chat on, I was thinking in my head, and everybody was saying it too. I was like, man.
If smoke could come out of your ears, that would be happening. Yeah, they lost a tough one to Ronin. They almost Ronin, they're good. They're better than Straight Rippin'.
Yeah, they're better than
Straight Rippin' has really they've taken the fall from I don't know what you think. I just think Dinoxide may not be the perfect fit for that team.
For Straight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say APG's not the perfect fit for that team.
Well, all I can say is the way that T2 is acting, it seems like I know they're probably all homies, but if T2's team ain't winning, he probably going to make some team changes.
Yeah, he will. He will. T-Square will definitely make some team changes.
He's probably going to have to step in.
We got to see what goes. It's only the first week. They can start doing better.
Yeah.
They've done that before. They didn't do too good in the first weeks, and they got better as it went on. But
yeah, but they get good. They always get good too late.
Yeah.
You
they
know.
always do.
Yeah.
So we just got to see.
Yeah, they do come together in the long run.
Ronin's team, they have improved a lot.
Yeah.
So
they grind.
Yeah.
They grind. And then Liquid, they won against Straight, so and that put the nail in the coffin for Straight ripping in T2 with the snipe through the wall, but it wasn't really through the wall. It was just observer mode, as Strong Side would say. Strong Side, he was so nervous to call out T2.
I mean, I
He tried to
understand
make
it
it
though.
feel better. He's like, "Look at Ace, he got 17 kills."
I understand why he's like that though. I mean, it's the owner of the team here.
Strong Side legitimately would not look T2 in the eyes after that.
I want.
He's
T2
like,
yeah.
Straight ripping. They kind of did a little bit bad there. And but look at Ace. He got 17 kills. Look.
Try to lift them up.
Yeah.
I want him to cast every straight ripping game though. It was entertaining for me.
Yeah, especially if they go into relegations, I want to see T Squared cast it.
He's gonna be throwing stuff next time that happens.
They cut back to the casters, the desk gone, and
I'm gonna flip this over. So Pro League was fun, was exciting. Production was top notch. Production was awesome as always. ESL does a great job producing the Pro League. Other than the crappy observer mode we have to deal with, but that's all right. We'll just pretend like we saw those shots hit.
But see, that's a good point actually, because T Squared actually made a good point. Like, if it was observer mode, if you're new to this game, that looks bad.
Obviously, we've talked about this 100 times.
Yeah,
it's terrible, and the observer mode was supposed to fix it, but it seems like it's getting worse and worse. Like when I remember when the observer mode first came out, it actually was fairly accurate, but now it's like way the hell off. I mean bad.
Yeah.
But
T2 over here.
I'm about to get triggered. Here's the standings after week 1. Optic Gaming, Splice, they are undefeated.
I think
They've
Splice
won
is a
both
team
their
you're gonna have to
matches.
look out for.
They've won 6 maps each, so they are number 1 and 2. Envy and EG. I think right at the end of the Pro League, I think we're gonna see Splice and Envy swap, and I think the top 4 is gonna be Optic, Envy, Splice, and EG. So I think you're about right.
That's
almost. Right after week 1.
That's what I think. Exactly what you just said.
Moving on, Oxygen Supremacy. They took Legendary Cup number 1. Legendary Cups are for the open bracket amateur teams.
Which was kind of.
Well, they defeated Wise Gaming, which has got Cloud, Tazoxic, Demon D, and I don't remember the other guy. Is he new?
Oh, man.
I don't remember the other guy there.
But
Claim, is it?
Huh?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
What was it?
One thing about
What was his name?
Claim.
Clem?
Claim.
Claim?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing about Demon D, he's an old school Halo player, and I love watching him play. He's coming back to try to get his hand at Halo 5. He's an old school Halo player, and you can tell he's an old school Halo player by watching his gameplay. He refuses to clamber.
BTH.
Yes.
When he on, yeah.
He refuses to clamber. I'm watching him like, is he gonna clamber? Nope. He crouch jumps everywhere, and he makes the jumps. Like, and I'm thinking, this is interesting.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. Like a lot of
Why?
other pros that like Halo 5.
I don't. And then
like it's old Halo.
I start thinking to myself, when did I switch from crouch jumping to clambering every little damn ledge there is?
Because they offer it.
I know, and he's smart. You don't put away your gun. You got your gun out all the time. I've been caught clambering so many times, and I'm thinking, if he can crouch jump on these ledges, I need to do that. He's bringing back the old Halo style, man.
Maybe he's been like since release of Halo 5, he's been like secretly like learning everything. Is like, okay, I perfected it, and he's like making my comeback now.
I clamber every single stupid ledge
so do I.
that I could easily probably crouch jump over.
Yeah.
I mean, because sometimes clamber, you use it a lot because it's there.
It becomes a terrible bad habit.
Yeah, because you can use it. You don't have to press down.
Because like when I play strongholds on rig, right, and if someone in a nest, if I clamber up that side,
you get shot.
yeah, before I even make it up, I'm shot twice.
There might be jumps that you have to clamber on, but some are. He was actually doing quite a few of the jumps without.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying he can make that. I'm just saying like I'm just showing like the, disadvantage of clambering.
Yeah. Well, I watched a really good YouTube video the other day, and they said these new mechanics in Halo 5 are supposed to be advanced movement mechanics, but they're everything but advanced because you have to put away your gun. You're vulnerable. In old Halos, you can make every jump without ever putting away your gun. You can shoot while jumping, moving any direction. That's advanced movement.
Yeah.
But clambering, we could definitely do away with that.
Yeah.
Glitches have been a big problem in Halo 5 recently. And we had a new update.
They're aiming for tomorrow, they said.
Yeah. Let's talk about these glitches we got going on. Heavy aim patch. Shooting to drop tomorrow. So the heavy aim patch might possibly drop tomorrow, bearing no complications. They're working on a fix for the multi-shooting glitch, the quad shot, people are calling it, and the sticky grenade glitch where you stick your head in a wall and it goes away.
Yeah.
So they're working on fixes for those glitches as well. But the best news that we have gotten in how long? I guess a year and a half since the games came out. We've been shooting this way.
Yeah.
They're finally going to fix the aiming issues.
Well, they said it's not gonna be it's not gonna be gone forever. They said they're still keeping an eye out on it.
What the hell is this thing?
They edited it. Says we don't want to claim heavy aim issues were totally gone forever.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're going to keep an eye out on how much the issue
What is
resolves
this thing? Like a
itself in the
freaking
wild
rat
server.
that gets in the servers
Well,
they
they
can't
don't-
find?
Because they don't want to say, "Oh, it's fixed, it's gone," and then it happens again.
Oh my God, it's back.
But how would it come
crazy.
back to fix it? It's not like a growing disease in the game.
This was just on their edit on their waypoint.
How is this even possible?
I don't know. It's
This-
what they said.
This
What-
is their way of not fixing
is
it
some
and
kind
like
of virus?
we fixed
Someone
it, but it
playing a
must have
virus.
came back. So I guess that patch didn't
What
work.
in the hell is going on?
I think what he's trying to say is from what they can tell, what they see, they fixed. But there could be other issues
So they're
that
saying that-
causes it.
It might, or we might just start head casing and think we have it. I think I got it again, man. I think I got heavy aim. I need a doctor.
Another good thing, dude. They're gonna have the party update.
What?
The party update. You're not gonna be partied up with full teams anymore.
So what if you're a full team?
No, it's like say if you're solo, you're not gonna be partied up with
A full
another
team.
full team. Yeah.
Well, that should have been day one.
Yeah. I mean,
So, but what
It's
if
not
you
something that-
play with a full team? Do they match you with full team still?
yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be kind of balanced right now.
Yeah. But then again, how would you?
It's
even,
something they had before.
How would
a
you
long time
know?
ago.
How would you know though?
What? You
That
wouldn't?
you wouldn't.
Because in old Halos, they actually would have like a little bar that would connect the names that
Yeah.
you'd know who was in a party together.
But today,
But,
so,
you know, Halo 5 is so featureless.
so they can say they fixed
Can't
it,
even
but you
put
would
that in.
never know.
Halo
Unless-
5 is so featureless.
Okay,
It's
say like
ridiculous.
now they're just saying like full parties are gonna be party of full parties,
Yeah.
and some parties that are worse, like bad teams, will take a little bit longer to find other full parties that's kind of in their skill level.
So this might mess up us when we play together. then.
Can't we just bring back the only thing I want them to bring back is the hit X to party up feature that Halo 3 had.
Yeah.
I like that, and I wish they had the
Like,
names.
That was just ahead of its time. Why get rid of that? Come on.
I actually want the names. I want to see who I'm playing with.
Yeah.
I don't want
well,
to see it just an emblem.
blame Ninja.
Why?
Because when Halo 5 beta came out, he wrote 343 a letter and said that they shouldn't show gamer tags or ranks before the match because people will quit out if they see like certain people or
People
certain
quit out
things.
now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
You can-
probably I
but
don't know.
You usually know when you're part of the same people. They have the same.
I don't know, man. I've never
Emblem.
like played old Halo and like seen a 50. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't quit
yeah.
unless I know I'm just gonna. Well, I don't quit.
Oh,
I don't quit.
out of the bag.
Blank shots is another glitch. Well, I would say it's probably just I guess that would be a glitch. Vito posted a tweet
Oh, yeah, I
tweet
seen
the other
that.
day. And obviously this is a thing. The blank shots. He posted a video of him shooting a player, getting hit markers, and then switching to the player's point of view, and the player has no damage taken. obviously blank shots have been a thing since like the beginning of the damn game. And then what bugs me is 3 for 3's like, can you send us that and we'll check it out? Like, do you
Look
guys
at the video. It's
no,
right
no, no, no,
here.
no. Do you guys play your own game? I mean,
I know, right?
if you play the game, you would know. You don't. You shouldn't have to wait till somebody tweets at you.
Well, they don't. It's not that. I don't think they played enough
Yeah.
to know what's going on. These people play daily.
See,
hours
you know
a
what I was
day.
thinking the other day when I seen that video? It's like they need to hire Vetoed to work on this game because that dude plays constantly, and if he finds an issue, he
Right.
tells everybody.
Right.
Like he shows it. I like other people like it's fine.
So EG and NASCAR, they did a special stream a few days ago. It was very interesting, to say the least.
I didn't see it, so
Okay.
I'm clueless.
Well, you didn't miss much. It was actually quite cringeworthy. The only thing that saved it was the greatest host of all, Golden Boy. If Golden Boy didn't host this event, it would have been an embarrassment. He saved it. Like, he's funny, he's charismatic, he kept it live and going.
Wait,
It was just an awkward kind of thing to watch, but Golden Boy nailed it.
what was it weird? How was it weird or awkward?
It was just like, here's some NASCAR drivers, here's 2 random fans, here's EG, and then they split them up into teams and they play. It was really kind of boring, to be honest. But it was interesting, to say the least, and EG got to do this.
Drivers, start your engines!
Yeah. They're cool now.
Ogre is the one I was laughing at.
Did a lot of people play?
What do you mean?
Like-
Only 2 fans got to play, and then they had the 2 NASCAR drivers 1v1, which was hilarious.
Who was
kind of.
the NASCAR drivers?
Clint Boyer and I think it was Clint Boyer and some new kid. He's like young. I don't remember his name.
Were they good?
No, they were
No.
like they literally just they would meet up and they literally just stand there at each other and shoot and still miss.
Oh my god!
They wouldn't even move. They'd just be like, and they'd still miss.
No, it's that blank
They,
shot.
they
Yeah, it's a
also
blank shot.
got
Blank
the the game was broadcast on like a
The big TV, I heard.
huge
Oh
TV.
yeah, it's
Like
huge.
it's like a huge TV.
Like,
I
you
bet
can't play Halo.
It
everybody-
ended up
Can't play
being, you
Halo
know
on
what it
that.
ended up being? This was like a giant infomercial for Hisense televisions. That's what it was.
Really?
Yeah, and then they would come up like, how's that input lag on that 50-inch? And like, oh, there's no input lag.
No,
man. This
they're a
feels
liar.
Great.
They're lying.
They're like,
so
see?
much.
$500, buy the TV.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's $500 because it sucks.
No input lag. You heard it from Ogre 2. Yeah.
Sellouts. Talk about
No,
sellouts.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah, I would.
I would be there in a second talking about
Well,
how
you
great
know-
that
TV
stupid
right behind us. Like, look, those TV.
Yeah.
It was great on Halo 5.
Scrim scores. So, anything interesting pop out at you?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oxygen beating straight.
What about Optic slamming Envious?
Oh, it's online. I don't judge that. I mean, because it's pro. I mean, I would have been
For all we know, they
shocked
could have been
if
doing
they
new
did-
strats.
if they didn't play during Pro League and I seen that scrim score before they
Scrim
played.
score?
I would have been like, oh man. But since they went to Game 5 and I seen the scrim score, I'm like,
Scrim score?
yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's go back to let me look at this real quick. EG beat LG in the Pro League,
Mm-hmm.
and then they barely beat them in scrims. Like, I feel like they don't bring the full intensity in scrims, and then Pro League's
Well,
a
they
different
haven't played in a while. They was
Yeah.
on that NASCAR thing. That was their first scrim.
Yeah, they
since
actually
came
did take
back.
quite a big break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did. If you want to get more stats, make sure you check out HaloDataHive.com. That's where we get all of our scrim scores and stats. It's the best website known to man for every stat you can think of for competitive Halo. HaloDataHive.com. Make sure you check that out.
How many people run that? Is it just one guy?
One guy, I'm pretty sure, and he does a crap load of work.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
does. Jesus. I thought
Yeah.
he did. Okay, good
Yeah,
job.
Yeah, he's a very good HTML, CSS, all that coder. Right. So let's go right into Player of the Week. Each week, we have you guys vote for who should be our player of the week. We post it on Twitter at HCS_now, so make sure you follow us there. And you can vote each week for player of the week and also for Slay of the Week. But who were the nominees for player of the week this week? Josh?
Oh, well, I thought we had clip. We had Royal 2, because it was his birthday. Happy birthday. Contra, Lethal, and Renegade. Contra won.
Contra was voted player of the week for this week, our highest honor and only award that we give out.
It's actually surprising going up against players from Optic.
It is.
That's actually
He did pretty good.
I
in the
was
Legendary Cup.
actually shocked.
Yeah, I mean,
He act-
Royal 2 and Lethal's on there. You think they would have got it just because of the Optic
But Contra
name.
has a pretty loyal stream following, believe it or not.
He says he's got the best emotes on Twitch. So
Eminem.
Yeah,
Everybody.
he does look like him.
Yeah, Contra, he's our HS Now Player of the Week. Now we get to see who you guys voted for the Slay of the Week.
Finals Auction Supremacy taking on Wise Gaming. Let's see if Contra can go big again. I mean, he has been going off all day. One of the nastiest shots in the game. Starting this one off with him. He likes to push over towards the car side. Does so again, throwing that grenade down towards car one. Look at those shots, just so
steady.
clean. Sorrel didn't stand a chance.
No, that was just super easy. Contra also aware of where players can be off
Oh,
the bat. Triple kill.
No, do it.
Give it to him.
Oh,
Cloudy.
Scumbag Cloud.
No kidding, man. That's actually pretty clutch on Cloud. The fact that Contra also had that
No,
first
bad
shot.
Cloud. P1 heads up play by him is going to be enough though to secure this return. Falcated gives him the business.
That was amazing by Falcated. That was a terrible position to be in. I like what Booba Dooba did, dropping below the base and grabbing that camo, but Falcated completely recognizing what was happening and coming out ahead.
Nice nades coming in from Falcated. He's going on the killing spree here. Looks like he's starting to get fired up. Nice shots getting that perfect as well. Another player shooting him in the back. That's going to be Shooter for the double kill. Looks like Roy's going to get really aggressive and challenge this immediately. Top 5 for so long, rarely ever placing outside of that area. And now finding themselves in a situation after getting X Games gold, not really having the Halo 5 placings that they want. And this has probably been the best that they've, been playing in quite some time, at least I'd say in about 9 months to a year.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good thing to bring up. It was
Though, does he run it through the pit? He does. Multiple players popping up over towards the silo. Now you got to watch the overextension right now. Tapping buttons has to get over towards top center or immediately flank the pit. He does that. And now the last players are top center and over towards the garage door. Looking for the overkill. It's top center. Instead, he's running the flag. Go for the ninja and the overkill, man. Don't go for the win tapping buttons. I'm just kidding. That was a very nice flag run. Evil Geniuses winning 3-1 in that series, and I would have loved to see him thrust back and ninja that guy for the over. That
that
would
would
have made my
have
day.
been insane.
Those were our picks for the Slay of the Week, presented to you by Geek Fuel. Make sure you check out Geek Fuel. Use our code, and you'll get 10% off when you get your monthly mystery box to keep this stream going week in, week out, support the stream. And who did the people vote for?
Shotzi.
Shotzi.
Shotzi's triple kill.
Now, Shotzi is a young god.
Yeah.
He, man, this last week's Pro League, he really shined. And he carried Splice to many victories.
Yeah. He's going to be unstoppable. in
He's
like a
so
year.
young, I'm jealous as hell.
Yeah. Dude, I know. 15, man.
And, just imagine being 15 years old, good looking, in high school, and you make tons of money playing video games for a living.
Yeah.
Just imagine the life he's living.
Or they don't care.
Oh, I would be. That's lit, boy. Yeah, player, Slay. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at HCS_now, and you can vote for both of those each week. And then you can keep up to date with everything competitive Halo that we post. We post a lot of cool stuff, so make sure you check out HCS Now's Twitter.
Shotzi, did he start on Halo 5 or has he always played Halo?
I have no idea.
But you know what's a good thing about Halo 5 is that it's such a new game that it gives chances for these new players to come in. If this is another traditional Halo, you wouldn't have heard of Shotzi unless he's been playing it his whole life.
I am going to give everyone a wonderful lecture on starting strats in this week's Slay Breakdown. All right, now, starting strats in Halo 5 are so freaking important. They
Yeah.
can literally win you games.
Just like Lethals.
Okay, we're going to
Okay.
get to that. Now, I picked these two games not only because they're Envy and Optic, the best two teams in the world, but the starting strats won both these games, hands down. So the first one I want to kind of show the map a little bit, and then I'll show you a little bit of the clip, and we'll pause and we'll show the map again to kind of get an idea of what's going on. All right. Now, pause it right about here. Okay, now take a look at what's going on. And I bring up the map that I made if we can for this. It'd be, yeah. So this is what the Envy and Optic chose to do as my crappy little drawing that I made. I'm going to make this better next time, I promise. Okay. Optic lost this game because of the way they started the game. They sent 2 to Yard. And that, I think, was a huge mistake. Even though Rural 2 got the kill on Pistola, they didn't push for Overshield and Sniper. They Snipe Down and Huke made the best plays. They Snipe Down, he's going to go straight to Sniper. Huke, he's always their Overshield guy. He knows how to, Huke practices running to Overshield over and over again. Either he spawns in red or blue, he knows the fastest way to get there.
Yeah.
They sent Frosty to handle Huke. Well, when it's really hard to see because I don't have the actual gameplay footage, so I got to go off what I can see of observer mode. But Snipes now takes down Lethal, and Frosty, I guess he gets one shot because he jumps S4 and kind of hides there for a bit. That allows Huke to get Overshield. And Royal 2 and Snakebite, Royal 2 never pushes out of Yard. Snakebite kind of jumps gold, or top gold, and he gets pushed back down. And it basically gives full map control to Envy with Sniper, with Overshield. They're able to push out. They get map control, and they literally go on like a 14-kill spree. Optic, I think, gets 2 kills, and they just straight spawn kill them. And Optic does make somewhat of a comeback, but in the end, it was the starting strat that won Envy the game.
Well, Huke also has Mick as cover fire.
Oh, I think that was a good
for
spawn
Overshield.
for Optic because they spawn red. I think they made a good push. They didn't it didn't work out.
Who, Optic?
Well, the problem was
because they sent Lethal and Frosty went for Snipe, and World 2 and Snakebite, they went one side. It's not a bad strat. It's just it didn't work out.
No, I mean I don't see what they were trying to accomplish here. To be honest, I mean I understand they're trying to get Sniper.
One was going for Sniper. Snakebite might have been
Snakebite
going for
was.
Overshield.
I think they had a strat and they didn't follow through because Snakebite looks like he's trying to put cover shots on to get Overshield.
Snakebite never left Yard. Even when they started spawning back up, he was stuck in Yard. He got pushed back down. Royal 2, he never left Yard. When they both pushed Yard, they tried to get angles on Overshield. Royal 2 was going to go get an angle on Overshield, but Ola was there. He did kill Ola, but Ola got him one shot to where he couldn't push out, and Miquin was right there in Flowers.
Yeah.
So Miquin was guarding Overshield as well, but from a different angle.
Yeah.
And I think Miquin probably put shots on top gold or top snake, or he put shots on Snakebite, pushed him down. Royal 2 was weak, pushed him back. Lethal died. Frosty, he was, from what I could tell, he was hurt because he wasn't moving. He went to top 3 and kind of camped out there for a bit. And then if we play the rest of the clip, you guys can see what happens here.
Royal 2 making his push over towards the Flowers. Not going to be able to spot anybody just yet. Player flies in from the rooftops, but he'll take him down. That's Pistola. But Snipe down on the other side. He's got the Sniper. He's got a teammate nearby with the Overshield. That'll be Hook as well. So all the goodies in the hands of Envy. And they do know there's a player behind them. You're going to have Snipe down picking up the kill. Actually, excuse me, Hook will finish.
And you see Snakebite making a really bad push.
Yeah.
And they had Frosty at S4.
They knew he was there, though.
They knew he's there. I don't know. They had to probably take him back out. But once they slayed him all again, they got him spawning in Yard. They got him where they want him. They got Sniper. Snipe Down went off with the Sniper. They went on like a 13 kill run. I think at one point it was like 15-2 or something. But the starting strat, regardless, and Slayers especially. Slayers are it's very important. Objective, yeah, the game can flip flop. It's very chaotic. Especially, it's not so important in like games like CTF. But Slayers, you can lock down the sniper and lock down the map.
Yeah.
And just straight go on a spree of just kills.
Yeah.
I got another one I want to talk about is the game 5 between Optic and Envy. I want to watch their starting strats and see what happened to cause Envy to lose that game, because Optic lost that game due to the starting strat. Envy lost this Kali game because of the starting strat. And let's go ahead and play a little bit of that clip.
Optic Gaming, can they close this out with the reverse sweep? Very aggressive play to start flying in there, getting the maze area, killing the guy.
Keep playing a little bit
over towards the grass.
All right, right here. I guess we'll pause it. All right. Let's bring up the map and see what they do here. Snakebite, he never pushed up to Rockets. He stayed at elbow. Frosty, he kind of went bottom middle. Royal 2, it kind of followed behind Lethal. And I want to talk about how fast Optic pushed across the map. Now, I want to go back and play that clip here in a second, but Optic pushed across the map as fast, so fast that Envy didn't even have time to get out of their base hardly. Mm-hmm. And Huke got pushed back. Snipe Down got killed. They wanted to get control of the center of the map as fast as possible, and they did that. Envy was very slow to push out, very slow. So much so, Huke never even left the cave the entire time we see this clip. He tries when Snipe Down pushes through bottom middle, he gets taken out by Lethal. Huke comes around, he gets hurt, he pushes back in the cave, and he never comes back out. I don't know. And I do think a lot of the reason why this starting strat failed is because Huke failed to execute on the starting strat. He was the X factor, but he did not. He was trying to stay alive. He knew they were down in numbers. He knew they were pushing up really fast, and they did not get out of the base as fast as they'd like to. Mikwin and Ola, they both pushed top Rockets. And I understand kind of the mindset. Got to get Rockets. But you had, after Lethal took down Snipe Down, Lethal jumped top Sniper, and that's when he threw the plasma grenade. He hit the Ola and Mikwin with the grenade. The Rockets combat evolved to him. Snakebite was right there on elbow, finishing him off. And then the Rockets won them the game from then on out. They went on a huge spree. Envy never had a chance after this matchup, or after the starting strat. They spawn killed them with Rockets over and over, and they never could take back control of the game. This starting strat, although it may have been a huge accident, it doesn't matter. If the Rockets combated evolved to lethal or not, they were going to get the Rockets. Mm-hmm. You know, they had 3 dead. Huke was the only one alive, and he eventually ended up pushing the Rockets and getting killed himself for some reason. I don't know why.
He pushed Rockets after that?
He ran to Rockets, Blue Rocket Street, ended up getting himself killed. So I don't know why he did that either.
Well, he probably. I don't think he saw the Rockets.
I don't know. I think he was just trying to rotate. I think he knew that they were pushing in on blue, and he was trying to rotate because his team was going to be spawning on red. So he was trying to rotate because he was either going to die or he was going to get with his homies.
Yeah.
So let's play the rest of this clip.
Trading the base of Envy already.
Yeah, interestingly enough, you had 2 players pushing for Rockets from Team Envious. What a shot there to pick up the double kill. Lethal,
oh my goodness, and he got the Rockets. What a play from Lethal. So glad that we started this one off with him picking up 3 kills. Combat evolving the Rockets over to himself.
Yeah, so
that was 100% an accident.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works, it works.
You can tell, man.
They controlled. After that, they controlled.
One thing you never want to do is push top Rockets when you got 2 guys, top sniper, looking at you, cross mapping you. You're almost surely gonna die. Mm-hmm. It's just the starting strats, and it's so like you can't say this starting strat's better than another one because it's all about it's situational. Yeah. Who wins that 1v1? Who wins that 2-on-1 or gets a kill when you're in a 2-on-1? So starting strats can just be random. Like even though you think you got a good starting strat, it can be cut down like quick because you didn't win your 1v1s.
Yeah.
So that is my Slayer breakdown for this week. Now we've come to predictions for the Pro League.
Huh. Okay, Evil Genius versus. Okay, I'm gonna say Envy. You guys ain't gonna say anything or what?
EG and Envy. I say
I'm going to say,
3-1
obviously,
Envy.
Envy's going to take it, but I think EG will take a game
Yeah, I said 3-1
because
Envy.
EG's playing pretty nice right now, and Envy just got destroyed by Optic. So I'm going to say EG 1. Envious will take 3. It'd be 3-1. Luminosity. Man, this is going to be the matchup right here,
I'm
guys.
going to say 3-2 Liquid.
No,
I think
I'm
this is
say
going to be the match.
3-0.
Luminosity and Liquid's going to be the matchup. And I think Luminosity's hungry. I don't
Yeah,
know how
so
much Liquid's or I don't know they've been
3-2
doing
Liquid.
well in their scrims. They lost the scrim to EG 6-7. I think Luminosity and Liquid, they probably feel like they could have played a lot better. Man,
I say 3-2 Liquid.
I want Luminosity to win this
This
one.
is gonna be a game 5. Oh no, I mean no game 5.
I want
I want
Luminosity.
it to be.
I want
It'd be nice
Luminosity
to,
to
yeah,
win this
but-
one. So I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to say 3-2 Luminosity. All right,
What?
just because I want them to win. So I'm going to say that.
I think Liquid will win.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not 3-2, but it'll be 3-1 at least.
There's always upsets in games sometimes. Straight ripping.
Oh man, that's an easy one.
3-0.
What are you
Optic.
trying to say?
Optic
That's
What
will
are you
take
trying to
that
say?
3-0.
That's-
What are you trying to
it's
say?
Stating the
T2
obvious.
took him to the drawing board. He told him, hey, we going to fix this. And then, they're going to fix it. And they're going to, No, Optic's going to probably
That's
3
3-0.
Actually, you know what? Straight could have been whatever because they was in Orlando for a long while after that. So maybe they just hadn't been practicing. Maybe they'll come in better.
Ronan and Splice. I think Ronan might surprise us a little bit.
I'll say 3-1.
I said 3-1 Splash, yeah.
Yeah, 3-1.
I'm going to say 3-2 Splice.
No, Splash is too
No,
good.
man. You guys predicting all these game 5s?
I said 3-1. I
Because
said 3-1.
I
Splash.
don't want any blowouts. I want game 5s.
Well, I'm not saying that's what I want. That's what I think.
That's what I want. All right, that brings us to this week's community question, and this one is not a very hard community question like some of them I have come up with. This one is, what are your predictions for Thursday's Pro League? So tweet at us at HCS_now, hashtag HCSN, and tell us what your predictions are for this week's Pro League matches, and we will retweet, reply, and like whatever we want. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, or don't follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on
Subscribe,
YouTube.
Yeah, we need 4.
Oh, yeah, we're like 4 away from 1,000 subs. So make sure you get to our YouTube channel. Just type in HCS Now. It's the first thing that pops up, and hit the subscribe button. Like all of our videos and all that good stuff to keep us going. So follow our Twitter at HCS_now. What else? Be here next week.
Our Geek Fuel.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you check out Geek Fuel. Use this code for 10% off if you order a package there to help promote this show, help sponsor our show, keep us going week in and week out. And if you like the show, just help support it. And we will be here talking about what happens on Thursday, and looking ahead to what's going to happen in the future. Same time, same place. So don't miss out. Thank you for watching.